Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I wanted to make a quick little video tutorial here to show you how to use Zoom as a video conferencing platform. So if you use the link that was sent to you, which is a link to a collection of resources related to Zoom, you can see the first one is this link to download Zoom for your device. It's easier if you go ahead and do this ahead of time before your meeting, and so everything's set up and ready to go for you at the time of your meeting. So if you click on that link, it's going to open up a new tab in your browser, and it brings you right to the page to download the desktop client. So you can go ahead and click download, and it's going to download the Zoom installer. Now, this is something that does not require any sort of administrator password to install, so you can just go ahead and double click on the installer file right here, or if you don't see your bar, if you've accidentally closed it, you can find it in the downloads folder in your file explorer. So there's our Zoom installer. We can double click that. And it's going to install our Zoom desktop application. So we can see here it's starting to initialize. It takes a minute or so to install. But once this is done, the client is ready on your desktop, and it makes it really easy to start to join into video meetings with a single click, and it goes right into the platform and automatically connects you to the meeting. So once this is done, it's going to open up the Zoom desktop client automatically, which is this blue camera icon you see down here. So I'm going to minimize my browser window, and you can see here the Zoom desktop client. Now, notice that it says you can join a meeting right away, or you can sign in. You don't actually have to create an account to join someone else's meeting that you've been invited to. So let's say if Tara or one of the other technology team members invites you to a meeting, you can just click on the link you'll receive in that email and be brought right into the meeting. If you want to sign in, then you can have a list of your already scheduled meetings, and you can also then arrange to have meetings with your colleagues yourself. If you do choose to go that route and you click sign in, the easiest way is to actually click sign in with Google. Our WQSD accounts, again, they are Microsoft 365 generated accounts, but they're also linked with Google G Suite for Education. So you can click on that sign in with Google button, and you just enter your WQSD email address and password as normal. I've already registered here. So once you do that, we're going to open Zoom, and it will bring us right into a signed in version of the platform. So next, I'll show you how to actually join a meeting that you've been invited to. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, once you've received a meeting invitation with Zoom, how you can connect to the platform and start your video conference. So here's a sample email that I sent to myself for a test Zoom meeting. So you could receive a link like this again from Tara, one of the admin team, or one of the technology team members. And in the email, you have a link that looks just like this, where it says join Zoom meeting. And now that you've got that desktop client installed, it is as simple as just a single click on that link, and you'll be brought right into the meeting. So you can go ahead and click on the link, and you're going to see it's going to open your web browser first, and you'll get a screen that looks like this. And if you hadn't installed the platform before, you actually are brought to an icon here to go ahead and install it now. Again, we set it up ahead of time so that you don't have to worry about this step now, and you can join your meeting right when it's scheduled and not have to worry about going through that process. So since we have the client installed already, we can click on Open Zoom with this button here. And you're going to see that that opens the Zoom client, and it brings us right into our meeting right away. So here you'll have some options. How do you want to join? We're going to join with our computer audio. That means it would use the microphones with the webcam in your computer. So we can click join with computer audio, and we are now into the meeting. Now, again, this is a test meeting I'm running with myself, so there's no other current participant. But you can see here on the screen the options that you see in the Zoom platform. So what I want to show you is just now that you're in the meeting, some of the options that you have to navigate in a video call. So here at the bottom, some of your key settings, first of all, is this microphone button, which you can see is filling up with green as I'm speaking because it's recording my audio. So that's your mute button. You can click on that, and with a single click, it mutes your audio. So that's not a bad idea when you're first joining a meeting, as you're getting yourself kind of prepared, or if there's lots of background noise, to go ahead and you mute your own audio. You'll always know when you're muted when you see this microphone icon with a red line through it. Your video as well. You can control whether you join a meeting with or without video. So you can take part in a video conference call with your audio only. Again, lots of studies and research shows that meetings are a lot more effective when there is a face-to-face element, and even through video. Again, that can be helpful for collaboration. So it's encouraged that you share video when you're doing your video meetings, but again, that's up to you. So we can start our video here. And again, if I was on a call with another person, my webcam would be enabled, and we'd start to see my screen along with the others. Other than that, you really, as a member of a meeting, don't have to really adjust too many other settings. But one of the useful things here is the participants icon. You can click on that where it says manage participants, and you're going to see a list of who else is in that meeting currently. And another very useful one is this chat button. When you click on chat, it brings up the Zoom group chat here for everyone in the meeting. And this can be used when you need to share content with each other. So it could be an agenda, it could be notes that you've been taking, it could be a file as well. So you can do that through that chat function on the side there. You can also share your screen. And again, this is something that for most attendees you won't need to do, but if you have a situation where you want to show something that you've been working on or show your ideas, you can click on this green arrow to share screen. And this will give you the option to select a window that you have open on your computer or a tab in your browser. And you can click on that, and then you can display what's on your screen with the rest of the group. And that's really about all you need to know for Zoom. Up here, we can see if you want to make it full screen, you can click on this button. And if we were in a meeting with other members, we'd see an option up here to switch our view. By default, you're going to be brought into what's called speaker view, where it highlights the main speaker who's currently active on the screen, and then shows the other speakers along the bottom, the people who are part of the meeting. You can switch to what's called a gallery view though as well. If you have multiple participants on, you'll see a button here for gallery view, and you can click on that. And that brings you to a layout where you see all of the different members in a grid-like arrangement on the screen, which can be really useful for just, again, seeing what everyone's up to at the same time, and being able to have that face-to-face with everybody in the group. That's about it, I'd say. So when you are done a meeting, as a participant in a meeting, you always want to leave first, and then the organizer can finish. So this button down here to end meeting, I'm the organizer here, I can do that, and it will end this call for everyone. So I can click on that, and I'll say I'll end the meeting for all. And that's it. So again, once you have that desktop client installed, really anytime you get an email with a Zoom link in it, and you know that it's a Zoom meeting when you see this icon that says join Zoom meeting, it's got the URL link with zoom.us in front. With a single click, you can join now into those video meetings. So if you have any other questions as you're starting to use Zoom for video collaboration over the next few days, the next few weeks, don't hesitate to reach out and email me, or we can chat through Zoom or another platform as well, and I can help you with this process. All right, take care, everyone.